What's good, y'all, man? It's Choppa V, but I go by Choppa V, and today I got y'all with another in-depth advanced dribble tutorial. Now, to get started, let's go over a couple things. Now, I haven't played on my guard in a couple days. I've been on my 7-4, so if I'm dribbling rusty in this video, just give me a break. I literally just hopped on the game. Um, yeah, and also y'all been DMing me on Twitter, commenting on YouTube and TikTok asking me about some moves I'm gonna show y'all in this video. Um, I apologize if I haven't DM'd y'all back or anything like that. Honestly, I just been on my 7-4 trying to get some rep. I did hit starter 2. It is kind of hard balancing content and rep grinding at the same time. This is my first year doing it, so y'all just give me a break. Now, first things first. By the way, this is all going to be unedited and raw, just like every other YouTube video that I do. Now, let's get started. These are the sigs I'm working with right now. I will change these mid-video, and at the end of the video, I will give y'all the sigs that I'm going to be using. But these are for other purposes, and I'll let y'all know what sigs do what, and yeah. It's going to be an in-depth tutorial. Now, don't expect certain things to be in this vid, like how to do a Kimba or how to curry slide or stuff like that. This is going to be in-depth. This is going to be a tutorial for those who basically already know how to dribble. If you don't know how to dribble at all, go watch my other YouTube videos. All right, bet. So, let's get right into it, man. First things first. So I do have a list on my in my notes of what I need to go over. So first things first. The dribble speed glitch. If you're wondering why I'm dribbling a little faster than your guard or than other guards on Twitter, if you've seen my Twitter clips or TikTok clips, before I do like clip anything or start to dribble, I do the dribble speed glitch. There's a speed glitch in this game. I'm pretty sure 2K patched it a little bit because I'm not as fast when I do it, but this is how to do it. I don't think it's useful anymore in my opinion. But yeah, this is how to do it. So first, you need to do a hop step. To trigger it, I do a Kimba and then I do a hop step like this. In order to do a hop step, as you can see on the screen, I do have a controller cam now. You pull your right stick diagonal down right while holding R2. And you should get this, right? Now, that's not the previous years, that's how you would activate the dribble glitch. Now, to activate it now in 2K26, you do a Kimba. You don't have to do a Kimba, but this is how I set it up. Because if you do it in place, sometimes you'll get a curry slide. You won't get the hop step. So, Kimba, hop step, at the last second Hesi. You'll know if the glitch worked if you lose the adrenaline, or sometimes you won't lose the adrenaline, but you'll know it worked for sure if you did lose the adrenaline. So now when I dribble, you see how my players like gliding everywhere? That's the speed glitch. It used to be faster. I don't know if it was hot fixed or they patched it. Oh, by the way, the glitch goes away when you shoot the ball. So if you shot the ball and try to do it the next play or whatever, it's not there anymore. It only looks good for clips now. It's not useful at all. But if y'all did wonder why I looked like I was gliding in my clips, that's what I was doing. All right, next thing up. The Hesi cancel. Oh yeah, so let me see if I have on. You do need Anthony Edwards Hesi to do this. To do the Hesi in place, you hold R2 the whole time and you flick your right stick to the same ball hand. So in this case, it's in my right hand, I flick it to the right. Boom, just like that. Now, if it's in your left, you hold R2 and you flick your right stick to the left while holding R2. It does look slow in place. If you saw my clip on Twitter, it does look slow in place, but it is fast if you do the Hesi cancel. Now, to do it, you want to get a speed boost first. You have to get a speed boost. Now, You could speed boost out of any move to get this, but I like doing it out of Kimba because it's the most simple version and is the easiest version. So if you don't know how to Chad cancel or right stick cancel, left L2 cancel, it's all the same thing. If you don't know how to do this yet, go watch my other video. If you don't know how to cancel your moves and just go back and forth, go watch my other video. Now, so what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna do a Kimba, run, and cancel it. Now, I did keep going the same way, don't pay attention to that. So you're gonna do a Kimba and run. As soon as you run, you're gonna flick your right stick up, so you should get this. Now pay attention to my hand cam. So you're gonna do a Kimba, run, flick your right stick up. You should get that. You should get that. Now, as soon as you flick your right stick up, you don't let go of R2. As soon as you flick your right stick up, so since I'm speed boosting to the left, you're gonna flick your right stick left. So it should look like this. Boom. So pay attention to the cam on the screen. So for Xbox, you're gonna hold RT, flick your right stick to the left, ball starting in the right hand, flick your right stick to the left, speed boost, right stick up, left, as fast as you can. So it should look like this. Boom. I'm gonna do it over and over again. Boom. To the right, it's the same thing. You're gonna do a Kimba, run, boom, up, right, every time. So it's 2 flicks after you Kimba and speed boost. So it's R2, flick your right stick up, right stick right, right stick up, right stick right. I did it slow right there because I'm talking. So wait. Oh, by the way, if y'all didn't know, the less adrenaline you have, I don't know if you're able to tell, but every time I have low adrenaline, my handles for days feels like it goes down. Like I can't combo certain moves together when my adrenaline's down. So if you have low adrenaline trying to dribble or copy what I'm doing, shoot the ball and reset it. Now, back to what I was saying. You're gonna Kimba and run, right? Flick right stick up, right stick right when we're running to the right. So it looks like this. Boom. Boom. Oh, I messed it up right there. Boom. So you can do anything out of this. You can hold on. Oh, I can't get it now. I'm messing up. Boom. You can shoot out of it. You can run backwards and do it as like a connector. If you're a dribble head, you can do something like that. You can do a lot of stuff out of that move, but I like to just shoot out of it because since I'm running diagonally backwards, it's throwing me away from the defender, if that makes sense. So yeah, so you can combo up, boom, boom, Hesi cancel, and just shoot. Now, I haven't tried this with any other Hesi. If y'all find another Hesi that's dumb fast, just like Anthony Edwards, because some Hesis are slow in place, like this one. But if you Hesi cancel it, it's pretty fast. All right, on to the next move. If y'all had trouble with that one, just rewind the vid and go back. Let's see what's next on the list. The fat stop. Now, in order to fat stop, listen closely and look closely. You have to have on... where's it at? Jason Williams hop jumper. If you do not have Jason Williams hop jumper on, you're not going to be able to do this vid. So, I mean, do this move, my fault. So, the bad thing about this move, I'm going to get this out the way. You can only do this going towards your dominant shooting hand, your dominant ball hand. So if you shoot left-handed, you're going to have to do this move going from right to left, not left to right. If you do it left to right, I'll show you what the animation looks like. It makes you pick the ball up every time, and it's not as effective. Now, in order to get the move, the fat stop, you're going to run towards the rim, holding R2 with your left stick up, just like this. Okay? As soon as you want to stop and shoot or do the fat stop, you hold your right stick to your other ball hand. So if you're left-handed, you're going to hold your right stick from your right to the left. If you're right-handed, you want to hold it from left to the right. So run up, hold right to the left, and you should get that animation. Now, you should never let go of R2 when doing it. If you let go of R2 when doing it, let me see what it does. It makes you pull up. Do not do that. Hold R2 the whole time. Now, if a lockdown is playing your hip or they're trailing you and you're running up the right side of the court, if you're left-handed, this is an easy crab. So let's pretend they're trailing me. Fat stop, shoot. You don't need to cancel the move to shoot out of it. You can just do it right away. Now, if you're right-handed, you would run up the left side of the court and then do the move right here or in the mid-range, wherever you want to do it. Now, I'm going to say once again, just in case you missed it, you run up the court, hold your right stick to your shooting hand while running up the court. It has to be to your shooting hand. Boom. Now, you can run out of it. So let me see. That's the slow version, but you can. I've gotten it before. It's kind of hard to get, but if you do this and then do it, oops, hold on. That's what it looks like if you're running too diagonally. If you're running too diagonally like this, you're not going to get the move. You have to be running towards the rim to get the move. Oh, see, I let go of my right stick and R2. That's how I messed it up. You can Hesi out the move. You can, let me see if you can run the other way. I haven't even tested this. Hold up. Yep, you can run the other way. Just hold R2. You can do this move, then do a Kimba. Get in front of the defender. You could do that. Yeah, you could do a lot of things out of that move. Now, what I like to do out of this move, I like to do a Dbook and then do the fat stop out the Dbook. In order to do that, it is different than doing the actual fat stop coming up the court. So the normal fat stop, like I just showed you, you have to hold your right stick from left to the right like this. Okay? Now, when you do a Dbook and want to do it, you have to hold your right stick like 7 o'clock, like diagonal down all the way down. So, Dbook. Oh, sometimes when you Dbook, if you dribble a lot on this game, you notice that when you Dbook, he throws you sometimes more diagonally than vertically. When you do Dbook vertically, that's when you're gonna get the fast stop most of the time. So if you do this, you see how I went diagonally out the Dbook? That I messed it up right there. So it is kind of hard to get. So if you're messing up, don't feel bad. It is kind of hard to get. So let's see if I can get it real quick. I did it too slow. If you got to do it fast too, like that. You see, I just got it. You gotta do it kind of fast too. I'm not holding my right stick diagonally enough. That's how I know I'm messing up. Hold on. Boom. It is kind of hard to get. So like I said, if you're messing up, do not feel bad. It takes some time. See, that's the wrong animation. Hold on. Nope. Holding it too sideways. Boom. That's how you get it. Boom. Oh, messed it up. Boom. That's how you fast stop out the Dbook. So, y'all know how to fat stop, y'all know how to speed glitch, and you know how to Hesi cancel. Now, it is time to learn how to do the tween spam of the court. Now, the fastest tween spam I've found is the Dbook crossover. So, if you have on Dbook crossover, it is going to be the fastest tween spam in the game of the court. Now, boom, boom. This is the fastest it looks. Boom, boom, boom. Now, if you mess it up like I am, you will get that long crossover, not a tween crossover. It has to be perfect. The angle has to be perfect when you do it, like that. Now, it's kind of hard to explain the angle of how to tween spam It's not sideways, it's not down, but it's also not perfect diagonal. It's more so how do I explain it? I think it's more so 8 o'clock. I think. Yeah, it's more so 8 o'clock, not 9 o'clock, but it's more so 8 o'clock to do it. So it's more so 8 o'clock, 7, 6, 5, 8 o'clock, 4 o'clock. So it's 8, 4, 8, 4, back and forth. See, I'm messing it up right now. That angle is kind of hard to get down, but let me try and get it for you the full time so y'all can see where my stick is going when I'm doing it. Okay, I almost got it all the way up the court. But yeah, it's no R2, no L2, 8 o'clock, 4 o'clock, back and forth. Like that. Now, y'all got that down. Let's see what's next on my notes. The nutmeg. Now, the nutmeg is very easy to trigger. I like to do it going up the left side of the court. So I'm gonna teach y'all the left side first. To nutmeg, that. No R2, no L2. No RT, no LT on the Xbox. You flick diagonal down right, diagonal down right, and sideways. So it's diagonal down right, right. Okay, on your right stick. It's diagonal down right on your right stick, right on your right stick as fast as you can. So it's 2 flicks to do it. So it's diagonal down right, right, as fast as you can. So it's a boom, boom. Boom, boom. Just like that. There. Now, you can do anything out of this. You can do a nutmeg into a tween spam. You can do a snatch back. You can do this. You can do anything you want out of a nutmeg. Now, it's not really effective, but it's more so for clips and other things like that. If you just like to learn how to dribble, that's something you can like incorporate to how you dribble. So yeah, the nutmeg. Coming up the right side of the court, it's diagonal down left, left. So it's 2 flicks once again. So you come up the right. I don't think I've ever done it coming up the right. Let me see. Hold on. Boom. It's diagonal down right, like that. And it's left. So it's 2 flicks. So in order to do the nutmeg on both sides, it's 2 flicks. So diagonal down right, right, and on the right side, diagonal down left, left. Boom. Just like that. I'm more comfortable doing it on the left side of the court. So in clips, you will never see me doing it come up the left side. Now, the nutmeg's out the way. Let me go to my notes. So y'all learned how to speed glitch, Hesi cancel, fat stop, the tween spam, nutmeg. All right, double behind the back of the court. This is more so like, again, this is more so flashy for clips. This isn't really effective. It's super simple to do. All you do is no R2, no L2 either. You just do it behind the back, which is diagonal down left. And then you do it again back the other way as fast as you can. So diagonal down left, diagonal down right. You should get the explosive one right after that. And it'll look good if you just combo it. So left, boom, boom, and do your other stuff out of it. Now, it's diagonal down left, diagonal down right as fast as you can, going up the right side of the court. It is the same way on the left side, but it'll be diagonal down right, diagonal down left as fast as you can with no R2 or L2. Oh, wait. Boom. Just like that. All right, next. The walk back. So in order to do the walk back, you have to have on Devin Booker aggressive, which is this right here. In order to get this move, everyone should know how to do this move. It's hold R2, flick your right stick up. That simple. Now, As soon as you do the move, you want to be holding your left stick away from the basket. That. Boom. Oh. It's away from the basket. See how soon I'm holding my left stick before I even stop moving after the Devin Booker, I'm already holding my left stick. See what I mean? Boom. That's how you walk back. You want to hold R2 the whole time. Hold on. Boom. So you can do a little combo at half court. You can do whatever you want. Dbook, walk back, shoot. And that's what it looks like. So yeah, that move is actually very effective. If they're already backing up off of you, you can do that move and you get shoot like right off of it. Now, what I like to do out of it, I like to do a Dbook, walk back, Dbook, self lob. Because as soon as you do the walk back, the first time, they're gonna play it the second time. So when you Dbook, walk back, they're gonna step up on you. That's when you Dbook again and throw a self lob. Throw a self lob, it's square and triangle at the same time. So Dbook, walk back, Dbook, self lob. That is an automatic bucket every time. Now, if they don't play it, you can just walk back and shoot. So that is the walk back and what to do with it. Now, let's see what's next. The momentum boost. For the momentum boost, I found this out from Red City Boy. If y'all don't know who Red City Boy is, go tap in with him. He's on Twitch, YouTube. I'll put his link in the bio of this vid. He is the one that showed me this move, so the credit goes to him. So, in order to do the momentum boost, you have to know how to walk before you can run. You have to know how to do a momentum first. Now, if you don't know how to do a momentum, you go watch the other video I put on it. I believe I put a tut in that video up on how to momentum. So, if you don't know how to momentum, then I ain't gonna lie, you might be fried. So look, you're gonna flick your right stick up and then pull your left stick to the other side while holding R2. So it's right stick up, hold R2, pull your left stick to the side. So that is the momentum. It's very simple to do. You just flick your right stick with no R2, hold R2, and then left stick to the side. It is not hard to do. If you want a more in-depth version, go to my other video. Now, let's get into the momentum boost. The momentum boost looks just like this. Wait, nope, not like that. I had low adrenaline, so that's probably why I didn't get it. Nope, not getting it. Hold on. Boom. That's how you get it right there. Boom. Now, in order to get the momentum boost, you have to do a momentum and Hesi while holding R2, and hold your left stick again to where you want to go. So as soon as you do a momentum, you do a Hesi. Like that. But as soon as you do the Hesi, you run out of it. So it's momentum, Hesi, then run. That's the slow one right there. Hold on. Boom. Boom. So do momentum, Hesi, run every time. Boom. That's the fast one right there. So y'all got the momentum boost down. Y'all have the fat stop, the Hesi cancel, the speed glitch, nutmeg, almost everything. Now we got a couple things left. First things first, make sure you take a second, like the video, subscribe if you haven't, tap in with me on Twitter, TikTok, and do all those good things for me. I'm still trying to blow up on here. I'm still a small YouTuber, but I need y'all to help me out. Now, for the next move, you want to put on, if you don't like the fat stop and you're more of like a 1s, 2s player, or you just like to rim run a lot, I recommend putting on Steph Curry hop jumper, and now I'm gonna show you why. If you run straight to the left, or to the left, because I shoot with my left. This only works with your shooting hand. So if you're right, you would do everything I'm saying but opposite. You would run to the right and do this. Now I'm left-handed, so you run to the left with R2, obviously. You hold your right stick while running laterally. You have to be running laterally. And you hold your right stick to your other ball hand. So for example, I'm running left, I'll hold my right stick directly to the right. And you should get that animation right there. Now, as soon as you get that animation, if you self-lob, it is an auto self-lob right after the move. It will throw you past the defender. It'll be an auto self-lob. Boom. Just like that. Now, you can also do other things out of it. You can hold the whole animation out, and it'll be a shot. You can literally hold your right stick to your other ball hand while running, and it'll give you a jump shot. See? And that, you would use that if they think you're about to do a self-lob. But 90% of the time, you just throw the self-lob because it throws you right by them. So if they're riding your hip and they're attached to you, and you do that move and throw a self-lob, it's wide open every time for a dunk. You can also spam it. You can hold your right stick to your other ball hand, and just keep running and do it again. So it look like this. Boom, 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 boom. You can spam it over and over if you want to. Or you don't even need to do a self-lob. You can just run, do it, and then keep running and dunk the ball. You don't need to do a self-lob. But the self-lob, to me, is the most effective way to do it. All right, for the next move. This move I got from Chadmar. In order to do this move, you would need a Kyrie Irving hop jumper. Let me show you. Let me make sure I got it on real quick. What the? Hello? Oh, I'm about to say. So, spin jumper Kyrie. Now, I do have it on, just making sure. Now, to do this, you do a Dbook. So hold R2, click your right stick up, you do a Dbook, and double tap square as soon as you do the Dbook. It should look like this. Now, you can either shoot the jump shot or throw a self-lob out of it. Now, I did learn this from Chadmar. I talked to him about it, and he put me on. So credit goes to him, and put his link in the bio. Now, hold R2, flick your right stick up, double tap square, and throw a self-lob. And that's how you do that little glitch spin into a self-lob, and that's like super hard to contest. So if you're frying somebody, they're playing dumb high, Dbook, boom. Oh, I did it too slow. That's what it looks like if you do it too slow. You can also do on the right side. So hold on, let me fry somebody real quick. Fry Casper, hold on. Boom. Now, on the right side, you would just Dbook, double tap square, and the same thing. And that is a free dunk, free self-lob, whatever you want to do out of it. Now, that's quite self-explanatory, so we're going to move on to the next thing. We only got a couple things left, and I'm going to wrap this up. Did my phone die? I need this for my notes. Hold on. Nope, it didn't die. Oh yeah, the Choppa slide. In order to do the Choppa slide, you have to have on either 4 step backs. You have to have on Harden, Brunson, Chris Paul, or De'Aaron Fox. Now, I like to use De'Aaron Fox step back. Where's it at? I like to use De'Aaron Fox step back because, first of all, when you do the move, this is what it looks like, by the way. It's just a run to the rim, hold R2, flick your right stick down, boom, and just run. The reason I like De'Aaron Fox is because if you do it twice, boom, boom, it looks like the same animation whenever you do it. So De'Aaron Fox in place is this move right here. This is the De'Aaron Fox step back. Now, if you're doing the Choppa slide and the lock thinks you're about to run that way, and I got the Curry slide. If the lock thinks you're about to run the same way, you do it twice and then run the same way you were going initially. So you can do a Choppa slide into like a L2 cancel or a right stick cancel. Boom. You can do that. You can do a stop and go. So just flick your right stick up and just keep going. You can do anything out of that move. Now, my favorite sig, like I said, to put this move on is De'Aaron Fox. And I think we have one more thing left. Oh yeah. Last thing, or last one of two things. There's two more things. Now, if you like doing misdirections in this game, you know that it's kind of weird to do it. You gotta pump R2. You have to do all this weird stuff. You have to flick, hold R2, then flick again. You have to do all this weird stuff. Well, there's a different way to do misdirections in this game, and it is very simple. All you have to do, if the ball's in your right hand, you flick diagonal down left and diagonal up right. No R2, no L2. Now, you're probably saying, well, it gives you this. It gives you some weird stuff. It doesn't give you the misdirection. But if you do it quick enough, as fast as you can, basically, gives you a misdirection. The same way the other side is diagonal down right, diagonal up left. Boom. Boom. Oop. Boom. Just like that. You have to do it as fast as you can with no R2, no L2. So you can go boom. Now, that is the easier way to do a misdirection. You can do that with a crossover one, so you can flick left, right, no R2. Wait, hold on. Oh wait. I don't know why I'm not getting it. There we go. It's super it's super fast. So it's kind of hard to get the crossover one, but oh, that's what it looks like. I think you got to flick directly to the side and then diagonal up to get it. Let me see. Yeah, you do. No, that's the behind the back one. Hold on. Boom. Okay, so it's directly to the side, then diagonal up the other way. So if it's in your right hand, you flick your right stick left, then diagonal up right. Boom. Like that. And that is the easier one to do it. But the easiest one, like I said, is to do the diagonal down, back and forth, straight like that. So it's diagonal down left, up right. All right, now the last thing I'm gonna show you guys before I get off this is backup dribbling. This is super easy to do. You just flick your right stick up and pull your left stick down, and you'll get a different animation every time like this. But this is super useful if you just want to back up while dribbling. So you can like combo this. Hold on. Boom. Boom. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me combo it. Yeah. So that is backup dribbling. To be honest, I don't really use it that much, because if I just want to escape, I just flick right stick down and do a step back. But that's if you want to be a little bit more flashy. Now, if there's any moves I miss in this video, y'all let me know. I put everything I didn't show y'all in my notes, and that is all I have in my notes. So with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you go tap in on my TikTok, my Twitch. I did make a new Twitch. I will be hosting a stage tournament September 20th at 7 Eastern. There's going to be a lot of big names in it. Make sure y'all show up there. But yeah, I'm out.